We're the Double Energy Twins. I'm Judy.
And I'm Shari. And welcome to the Twins Kitchen, where the food is twice as tasty and good for you too. Today we're going to be making cottage cheese veggie burgers. Very excited about it. We're going to start off
by preheating the oven, because you're going to be baking them first, right?
Yes. They are. This is a veggie burger that you don't flip on a grill. This is one that is baked. So we're going to start off first by taking our chopped onions and our mushrooms, and we're going to saute them.
So while she's sauteing them, the preheated oven is at 350.
Right.
So that's what she's done. So now, just put about a tablespoon of olive oil on there, just so she can saute the veggies.
And I'm going to put my mushrooms, just put them into this, and then I'm going to take the onions and put it in. And Judy, can you give me the garlic too?
Yes, we've got about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic here.
Yes.
So we put the garlic in last when you saute, because otherwise it could burn quickly.
We're going to make the mix that goes into the veggie burger. And you start off with pinto beans, about 15 ounces of pinto beans. It's usually about a can. And then I'm going to add some toasted sunflower seeds. I'm going to add some cumin. And that cumin is a really strong flavor and excellent with veggie burgers.
Right, I think that's a key ingredient when it comes to veggie burgers, to put cumin in it, because cumin really brings out the flavor, and we like that a lot.
And then I'm going to add a little bit of ginger. Talk about the toot-toot. Ginger is very good for the digestion, so that'll help you take care of that. And so I'm going to pulse this right now, because what we want to do is get the flavors going and get the beans mixed up. So we kind of mix that up for just about, I don't know, 8-10 seconds. After we do that, then I'm going to add the cottage cheese. And then we will add some brown rice flour, because it needs to
hold it together.
Hold it together. So we'll put that in and we'll pulse it a little bit, and we have all the ingredients together. And then the last thing that we're going to add is the mushroom and onion mixture. And that's pretty much done. And
right. And when we saute it with a little bit of olive oil, we always use one of these like wooden spatulas, because that way it doesn't scratch the pan.
Okay. Now, I usually like to cool this off a little bit, but it's okay, because you can just put this in, the onions and the mushrooms. And so we're going to place that in,
right?
And then we're going to pulse that up. Oh, nice and hot there. And then once we do that,
really pulse it up so you get that. You want to make sure that the patty holds together. So that's why these food processors are so fantastic. Sometimes you have to take it up and put it, take the spatula and just kind of go around it.
Yeah, I can use this right now, but you want to just make sure that it's mixed in good. And I don't want to over mix this, because I like seeing little pieces of mushrooms and little pieces of onion in it.
Right.
So, we're going to just take it like that, pulse it again to get it a little bit, and then we're going to form patties with it. So this is about good enough. What I'm going to do is take a baking sheet and a spoon, and then what I'm going to do is place.
Well, you could either keep it in that for just easiness, or you could put it in a bowl, the mixture, and then just try to make little balls out of it.
Right. You just take like I
always make sure your hands are clean.
Obviously, my hands are clean, and it just forms a patty. And then we're going to bake them. And
I love these patties.
This is going to be a nice large one.
Maybe on a slightly oiled baking sheet, or also known as a cookie sheet. We use stainless steel. When we cook, we don't use aluminum. So
and they're going to bake. They're going to bake for 10 minutes on each side.
So 10 minutes on each side. So we'll get all the veggie burgers on this. We put it in the oven. After about 10 minutes, or like 7 to 10 minutes, we'll check on them, and then we'll turn them over. And Shari has the finished product over there. Just show you what they look like.
Basically, you have the veggie burger. This is a small one, but we put a little bit of vegan cheese here, a couple tomatoes on a whole wheat bun. So we'll place the tomatoes on there, and then we'll put it on.
Lettuce, pickles. You can put whatever you want, whatever you like on your veggie burger. This veggie burger is so delicious, and you don't miss the meat at all. So
we hope you enjoy this cottage cheese veggie burger, and thank you so much for coming to the Twins Kitchen, where the food is twice as tasty and good for you too.